following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet.
You know this song? Welcome to the MLO Bros!
No, is it like wrestling or something?
No, it's apparently.
Are we gonna get in trouble for this?
No, it's because it's adjusted a little bit.
Oh, it's not. It's copyright free.
Yeah, it's copyright free.
Huh. Yeah, like that. If intro music over us talking, look at us. We're so technologically savvy.
Welcome to the MLO Bros. I'm Luke. This is Isaac. We have
everybody.
Great show tonight. We're going to be discussing with just two of us, no guests, and your comments. If you want to comment, please do. We're going to be first off taking on a swerving post office truck.
And the comments from the public.
And the comments from the public, how everybody hates us.
And a little bit of confusion there from the people, I think.
And we'll talk about that. I'm going to go off on that one because people are freaking annoying.
See, I don't get it.
I don't like it. I like that. Look.
I don't mind it.
Good, right?
Yeah.
Your intro.
So, first topic.
All right.
The Postal Service.
I have the video.
Okay, play it.
I have the video. So let's set this up. First, by the way, we have 50 people. Please like this if you want to.
Help us out.
Help us out. Like this. Please follow us. We don't make any money on any of this, so that's really the only payment we get is likes and follows. Even though there's not more than 3 people watching right now. Troll.
Luke, whatever your name was.
Just
Warner.
fake account. Yeah, it's a fake account.
Can't let him get to you, man.
I know
it's
you
just
can't,
a troll.
but it's like the little bitch. Excuse my language. Is giving a shit, and it's like, dude, I'm right here.
It's a troll. No, yeah, you won't show his face. It's a troll. It's just a troll, man.
Michael Keith says, "Sorry about swerving. I was mixing my pre-workout and cocaine. That'll get you." So, anyways, this popped up on our Everything Poland group.
Yeah,
and which is our main group.
And they were going right through Poland. It was a
right
UPS, not a UPS. Yeah,
it was a postal service.
It was a postal USPS.
And there's
a mail delivery truck.
Yes, correct. And
swerving left to center.
Did you guys see this video?
Yeah.
And then we posted. Somebody posted it.
Yeah.
And we made a comment because we talked.
You made a comment.
I made a comment.
Yeah.
About we'll talk about it. And then it totally got me screwed. I will go to the grave saying I didn't say anything wrong. But all right, here we go.
Yeah, it's
every time
you just asked me. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
Everybody drinking at home. If you're drinking at home, every time this guy goes left to center or right to center, take a drink.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely booze or he's asleep.
I think he's.
Dude, I don't think so.
All right.
No.
Tell us what you think in the comments. Here we go. Postal Service driver. So we're look, dude, look at that. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Right?
Dude, that's not on your phone. It's happening way too much and over and over and over. You're either asleep or you're intoxicated in some way, shape, or form.
Or he's like peeping through mail.
He's like looking through his container.
He does it again.
There's no way, dude. He's not on the phone. You don't drive like that when you're on the phone. Not a good idea. know what it's like to actually drive.
I would never.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not over and over and over.
There's right there. Right there.
Yeah. He's either extremely tired or under the influence of drugs and alcohol.
All right. So
is the only thing.
All right. In the comments, what do you guys think?
Michael Keith says he was definitely tanked. So after that video comes out, I walk through the village every single day. Walk or run through the village every single day. And I went. So I took that video.
Yeah.
And by the time it was posted early in the morning. By the time I was walking, which was around noon or 1, I ran up to my postal lady. She's on Massachusetts Avenue.
Okay.
She's fantastic. Great. I checked the number on the back of that truck.
It wasn't
and
her.
you can compare it to her. I compared it to another one.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, did you hear about this? She's like, yeah, I saw it. And I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And I was like, who's this truck number?
Yeah.
And so I gave her the truck number,
Yeah.
and she's like, she said this guy who normally drives the truck's on vacation, and
It's like a fill-in.
It's a fill-in, is what she said. So then I posted that. I posted it on Everything Poland, like, hey, it's a fill-in. I talked to my girl. She's great. She would never do something like this. Like,
Yeah.
and said this is a fill-in. It's not the normal person.
Right.
So then, like, I don't know what happens during. I don't know if it's during that time or whatever. That you said,
Well, let me say. So
Yeah.
the original post said, "Should I report?"
absolutely, you should.
And I said 100% report it. And then I tagged you.
yeah.
And I said, Mohawk guy.
So there could have been confusion from their part if they saw you said, like, report this fool. This is ridiculous.
No, I said report the fool.
Yeah,
And
report
then I
this
said,
fool.
Isaac.
And then you said, Isaac, is it or
I just said
Mohawk
Isaac,
guy?
question
mark. Like, hey, is it the Mohawk guy?
Right.
No. And then I even said, like, no. I talked to my postal lady. It's not.
So then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and again, it's not the people
Yeah.
who normally are like, oh, Isaac and Luke are right. Isaac and Luke are great. They do
No.
stuff. It's our haters who have hated us.
It's a guy who has absolutely, and what stinks is it's that guy that's hated us since the beginning. It's his son is Mohawk guy, which is wild. But honestly, like, from day one, we have always known Mohawk guy was a thing. I've waved to him. I've talked to him. Remember when we gave away the turkeys?
Yes.
We tried to get him in the video, and he's like, yeah, guys, I would love to, but I can't do it when I'm on camera. I can't do it when I'm on the clock.
Here's why I said Isaac Mohawk guy.
Because we know him.
I know him.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
He's a post drive.
Yeah.
He's a postal guy with a mohawk.
He does a great job. I see him. He's always his routes over off of College. He's like in those houses back there. I see him every day.
So the guy, his dad is like, oh, those MLO bros are harassing my family. And then I was like, dude, what the
honestly,
are you talking about?
I give that guy credit though too, because he did he call everybody that he knows in Poland? It's like, hey, the MLO bros, we're accusing my son, and my family's embarrassed because they're ruining his career. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, we never said anything. We never accused him.
It's like, oh, you guys said 1-800 DUI the Mohawk. I was like, I never said that.
So my only thing I can think is that guy somehow saw another post and thought that, like, we were accusing this dude. No,
yeah, I would never do that.
Great.
If I thought he did it, if I was sure he did it,
and like, as soon as you, the thing too is it's social media. So like, you tag me, and then I called you even, and I'm like, hey Luke, like, I looked up the number. I know who it is. That's it. Well, even more interesting, the plot thickens even more.
Yeah.
Right. So
we were golfing.
We're golfing.
This is crazy.
We're in a golf outing on Friday,
right.
And going back to that other lady who was one of
she's
this
insane.
guy who hates us friends.
Yeah,
I don't know. She probably is hating us.
She was picking too. She made a post about, like, we were responsible for the pineapple, the Poland pineapple.
The pineapple's stupid, all this stuff. But she's like,
she hates. She's doing it for.
She's
May I use a word?
No,
attention whore.
Yeah. So
you are an attention whore.
So she, like, made this horrible post about us, and
that's coming from me.
And then after she made the post, she blocked us, so like I couldn't respond.
You
or
put
anything.
your phone number out to have her call you.
So then I posted on Everything Poland because that's the only way I could tag her because she blocked me, and I just said, hey, this is what happened. I figured out who the person was. And like, I'm sorry if you hate us, but we do try and do good things for the community. It's just us. Like, we're not being assholes. I promise this time. Like, we weren't assholes.
I would be the first one to admit when we're assholes.
Like,
we're assholes. We are assholes all the time.
We've said some
this time we weren't being assholes, and we're getting called assholes.
We've said some very stupid things about people in the past, and I promised you we would admit it. But
Carla just said, "Wow, deep top."
Right?
Is it really deep, or is it just us rambling?
Yeah.
Sorry, Carla.
So
we're gonna get to the Youngstown stuff in a second.
So then I post this, right, and I say, hey, like, I talked to the mail lady. We know who it was.
Barb says it's his daughter's fiance, not his son.
Daughter's fiance. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe the daughter.
Ryan.
I think the daughter was on there commenting too.
Yeah.
Because she like flipped out.
Yeah. But I think it's gotta be the dad thought he saw something, told the daughter's freaking out and piling on, and it's like there was obviously misinformation, which if this isn't proof that there's misinformation out there, I don't know what is. But like all I really didn't accuse him.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm not changing. This is exactly what happened.
Oh wait. Wait. You know what? Isaac, hold on. Yeah, show the picture. Because that's literally all we commented is this one thing. But maybe they thought it was like the same thing. But it's like this is why you have a conversation with people. It's text.
Oh, dude.
You know, this is why you communicate better.
I tried to communicate with those guys on the post, and he's calling me an asshole. It's like, dude,
so pull up that picture. This is exactly what Luke posted.
This is all I posted.
What the hell? Report this fool. Isaac Schuster, Mohawk Postal guy.
Question mark.
Is it the Mohawk Postal guy?
That's it.
Not like if Luke was accusing him, it would be, it's the Mohawk Postal guy. Report this fool.
I have accused people on this show before. I would go live and I'd say that, you know what I mean? This guy's got to go.
But we know it's not him. So
again, this is the only post. And everybody's like, like, there's a Steve dude that watched. He's like, you need to apologize. Like, I'm not. I said, I will not apologize.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do anything.
Yeah. So it's like not. Good. Number one, we like the guy. Number two, it's you're asking me, hey, is it the Mohawk Post guy? No, I ran the people's numbers. I ran the employees' numbers on the back of their truck. On my walk, I looked at all the trucks.
Alex just said was probably watching an MLO BROS podcast replay.
So, okay, even more wild. So I make this post to this girl.
Right,
I make this post on Everything Poland, and I'm like, hey, I can't reach you because you blocked me, but like, here's my phone number, which she then goes on to like bash me for giving her phone number and saying I'm weak and like, wait, what kind of creeper? What kind of like calling you creepy?
Because
I put her in a post on Everything Poland and said, hey, here's my number.
This is the lady, by the way. I know why she hates us. Back in the Trump election, you remember when I declared on our
no national politics
on all
best
of our
decision we've ever made.
Yeah. No national politics.
Yeah,
and she couldn't deal with it.
Oh, really?
Because she's one of she's like a right wing nut job kind of thing. And she was like, people were trying to discuss things. She's one of the reasons why we did it.
Yeah,
and she would get it. You're stupid. You're dumb. Like to these people that you
national politics.
And I warned them.
That's
booted her. I let her and the dad guy back on like 3 or 4 weeks ago because I was like, trying to be a bigger person.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna let people back in, and that's what happens.
So then she she like attacks me and says like, what kind of weirdo puts his number on Facebook? I'm like, number one, I'm in sales, my phone number's everywhere. Number two, like, I'm trying to talk to you. Like, instead of you bashing me, like, I'm just trying to have a conversation.
They don't want to talk.
But there is it's just talking. So instead of her calling me, I get a random anonymous call from a blocked number. Yeah. And I pick it up and I'm like, hi, this is Isaac. I'm like, okay, it's her. Great. I'm gonna have a conversation. It's some random guy. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna give you some information, but I want to remain anonymous. Number one, you start with that.
Where do you think you got your phone number?
The post. Yeah, 100% the post. So he's like, I want to remain anonymous. Anytime you lead with, hey, I want to remain anonymous, I can't understand. I mean, I can't believe a word's coming out of your mouth because you won't put your name to your word.
Exactly. It's like the troll guy.
Yeah. It's like you should say, hey, this is so and so. I know this, and this, but I want to remain anonymous. But he says, no, I just want to remain anonymous. I'm not telling you who I am.
Because you don't know what connections he has.
Yeah. So he said it's a cover-up. And it's not a fill-in. It's a regular. And he has a history of drinking and all this stuff. It's not a vacation. And the USPS is covering it all up. And it's like, he's like, it's a stinking hatchet job set up. And I'm like, all right, man.
You got your info from your driver who said it was a fill-in.
So the lady who delivers my mail on Massachusetts is a Village Mail lady. She said hey, and I was like, yeah, my mail lady told me. He's like, she's in on it. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But he's saying they all feel bad for this person, whoever they are. I don't know who what the official person is, but they're like a veteran and they're an alcoholic and they have a problem, but nobody wants to turn them in because they're a veteran or something like that. Like, and I don't know. Anonymous sources.
He almost drove into traffic in a school zone.
Whatever.
Left to center.
Whatever it is, he needs some help. Whoever that is, they definitely need to get off the road.
Because I watched that and I was like, this is like a concern.
Yes.
Real fast.
It's terrifying.
One more time. If you're joining us now, we're talking about this video. I'm just going to play it real fast. One more, like for 10 seconds, just so you can see what we're talking about. It is a postal truck in Poland. And again, it turned into a big Facebook hoopla. But let me show you guys this video again. Tell me what this. I picked personally. I was like I said when we were watching the video. I think here's what I think. I think he's driving with his knees. Okay, he's driving with his knees, and he's like going through the mail for his next stop.
The mail, they always have it over on the right side. He's like sort of He's trying to roll down his window.
Exactly. That's what I think's going on here. So here we go. Watch this again.
No way.
Here we go. Watch this again. But you got to watch the first part. It's in a school zone.
Oh God.
Left to center, almost gets hit by a truck.
Yeah.
Somebody who's like somebody on Facebook, by the way, watch this first part. The lady's like the crazy lady that blocked this. She said he was trying to pass somebody. Like that was in her post. Why would she? Because she's insane. She literally said, defending the guy driving, saying, "Oh, how dare you guys? He's trying to pass somebody." So watch this real fast. Here we go. That's insane, right?
I know. It's totally whatever.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
legitimate. Yeah, the lady who was giving us crap, like Michelle says, yes, that was what she said. Yeah, somebody said that. So it was just crazy. And then Shake and Bake Rick and Bob is slingshot again. It's just I don't know.
Whatever that is, that guy needs to get off the road. I have no idea who it is. He needs to get off the road. Like you need to be. I'm sure he's been taken care of. I mean, that video was.
Did somebody and did they send it to the?
They had to. There's no way that guy. Never have I ever hit my brakes.
That's what the lady said.
Also, while
the
swerving
lady,
to the right.
We're not saying her name because we're not giving her the benefit
attention she wants.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this is literally what she said in the post before we kicked her off the block.
So to me,
she's trying to go left to center.
She's just being fed all this information. She has no idea what's actually going on.
We kicked her off because she's a freaking right wing nut job. Couldn't get along with everybody. Yeah. I let her back in. She's pissed. That's it. That's what I get for trying to be a big.
What's our next topic is Youngstown, right? The building in Youngstown.
So yeah,
we got articles on this.
Yeah, I got everything. So this is freaking something. Okay.
By the way, I want you to know.
Go ahead, say it.
Luke made that post. You were super grumpy when you made that post.
It was in the morning.
Yeah, and you're like tagging all these random companies, and all these companies are coming into our comments like, "Hey, don't include us. You're a bunch of douchebags." Like, could you at least like drink your coffee before you post? And you're like Tito Brown this and blah blah blah. Terrible decision. Why don't you say, "Hey, we're gonna have a podcast about this tonight and discuss it, and we'll both give our opinions"? Because my opinion is gonna be different than Luke's. There should be some anger here by Luke. He's like, why would you tag the biggest incubator? The poor business incubator had nothing to do with it. And you're like, hey, business incubator, get on this. Like, number one, we both don't even know what the incubator does yet.
Because you won't come on our podcast.
No, I'd love to have him on.
Oh, good. But that was funny. Okay, so again, comments are open. If you have a comment, feel free to comment on this. So here's what happened.
What's the address here?
Oh, dude, I did research, even though people All right, let's go up here. So, okay, it is 20 Federal Plaza is the address. Okay,
Are you sure that's right?
yes. And here's what happened. We'll go over this. So here's what happened, and here's what I saw when I first woke up today. This was on council. This was on one of the council's Facebook pages. So,
To whom it may concern, the city of Youngstown has been awarded a nearly $7 million brownfield redemption grant to clean and remediate the historic 20 Federal Plaza. 20 Federal Place. Sorry, I can't read.
Yeah, it's really
Due to the extensive nature of this remediation, the building must be vacant during this remediation process. Accordingly, please accept this letter as 60 days written notice of termination of occupancy pursuant of Article 3D of your lease.
60 days.
We appreciate your cooperation. Look forward to working together in the future to restore downtown Youngstown. Respectfully, Jeff Klein, Libyan City Law Director. All right,
Freaking lawyers. All right. So
So,
all right,
where
let's-
this is?
Oh wait. Oh,
You have a map?
Oh,
You got a
dude,
map for
dude,
me?
hold
Good,
on.
good.
I drew
I lived downtown for a few years.
a shitty little
excited
arrow.
to talk
Okay,
about
so
this.
where's this place located? So let's review. All right, this is the arrow. So this is Market Street.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the Market Street Bridge. Like when you come down into Youngstown, you see
Yes.
the Cavelli Center right
Yep.
here.
To the right of the arrow. I used to live right to the right of the
You
arrow
can
in that
see it.
building.
Yeah.
People can't
over
see
to
your
the right.
mouse,
Oh, that's
but
right. You can't see your mouse.
but right to the right of the tip of the arrow, there's a building there. There's a parking lot where the arrow is. To the right of that's a building. That's Erie Terminal. I used to live down there.
And that's where the donut. I forget.
Yeah.
The donut.
And then if you go south of that, or I'm sorry, so this is actually flipped upside down. But if you go down from the arrow, from the arrow and to the right, that's Williamson School of Business. So that's campus.
Okay.
So you go down that hill and you're heading into Youngstown.
All right, now, so that's where this building is, and it's the white building right here, right where the arrow is. Okay, now we can go to this one. We'll zoom in a little bit. So this is zoomed in. That's the actual building.
That's the parking lot that my friends would always get towed from in college when they
Yeah.
parked there.
Yep. And the sidewalk here, we're going to talk about that, right? And then this is the other one I wanted to show.
So it goes all the way through.
It's a big building.
So it goes all the way through to Federal Street.
Yep.
And that is
Gringos,
North
Mexicans,
Phelps.
right?
So North Phelps, that right there, is pedestrian only.
Right. And that's where their main.
That's what they want. That, as well as all along that outside of that building, I'm telling you what they're going to do is they're going to make restaurants on that side of that pedestrian only.
Hold on.
That's the game.
Let's talk about what's there first. Okay. So what I did was I pulled up their website, and what's in there now? Capitol Grill, Plaza, Optometrist downtown, ABM parking, American. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff.
It's like a little mall, is what it.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of shop. I mean, there is some shopping.
DXI Global Solutions. Those are all the people that sit outside and smoke cigarettes.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because I think so. Let's kick out Hope Center for Cancer Care. Kick them up. All right. So that, and then they also had. Let's see what this one was. Thing, and then this one was what the story.
Yeah.
So here's my question to the comments. Here is my question to you. Is it right for the government, the city of Youngstown, Mayor Tito Brown, to do that? Okay. In the comments, let's see what the comment first. Because, all right, keyword termination, exactly. So can I tell you my take, everybody? Again, put in the comments, guys. Don't be afraid. So here's my take. The building, those businesses have been in there forever. A lot.
How long?
I mean, a lot of
really know.
Subway's been there forever,
Yeah.
and a lot of them have
Since
been there.
I was in college. Yeah.
Okay. Then they have. So you'd say they're business. They're businesses that have been through. Some of them have been there for the good or the bad.
Yeah.
Is it right for them to come in and say, "You got 6 days to F out," while they've been supported? What would you do if the mayor?
Yeah.
Comes down and he's like, "Hey, you guys got 6 days."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
there's people employed there.
Yeah.
60 days.
Yeah.
There's people working there. They have their livelihoods there.
Yeah.
How many people are going to go on unemployment? I think it was done poorly with a letter. And I had a business owner messaged me that's
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
That said that's all they got. Nobody's reached out to them for help from the city. Nobody's done anything.
So
it's the shitty freaking lawyers, just like the Poland guy, that sends out these letters.
Well,
this is all I have to do because this is what's in the rules.
This is legally
this
what I
is
have to do.
legally what I do. Lawyers should not have any say in anything.
It's legal. It's legally they can do it, but it's very little backbone. You know, like it's no like, hey, I apologize. This is the direction we're moving. Maybe give them a year or something. But like
2 months.
Yeah, but 2 months is 2 months. But I mean, the game plan, though.
All right, let's hear
If
your.
I
this
was,
is your theory. Your
this is my opinion, and I think what they're going to do is it's all part of getting bigger, like restaurants and businesses to make it more of like a downtowny feel because they have $7 million. I think it's like they're going to take that building and totally flip it, and then they're going to make it like. So the building is across the street.
Yeah.
Across the street from where Oh Wow is right now in Avalon. It like totally connects all the way through. It's like a mall. But I think you could make it like you keep the mall inside maybe, but you put restaurants all along Phelps which is pedestrian only, and then you can put them all along the front. And it's like it's nothing but a money move by Youngstown, which is the problem. 100%.
Which see, and there it is, EJ. That's exactly. We keep running into this.
Yeah, a good thing to do.
We keep running into this over and over with every time we're talking to these local businesses and local governments.
Yeah.
It's been in Poland.
Yeah.
It's been in Canfield. We can do this.
Yeah.
Because this is the rules. We'll send them a lease per whatever.
Per whatever legal thing. Yeah.
But it's bullshit.
Not give them the phone call they deserve. Not apologize. It's just,
You don't treat your businesses like that. These guys have been down there.
Yeah.
They have stuck it through. They could have moved like everybody else did.
Yeah.
They took those businesses stayed there or they took a chance to go there.
Yeah.
And the city of Youngstown, the mayor,
the
freaking lawyer, another freaking lawyer, not our freaking lawyer, the freaking lawyer in Youngstown says, get out. You have 60 days. We have to fix this up.
Yeah.
That's
okay. So my question is,
right.
what if you do want to go in a different direction? And like, what is like, there's no easy way to do that. Like, there's no right way of doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you say, okay, I give you a year. I give you a year to get out, but we are going to take the $7 million. We're going to completely fix this thing up. We're going to put restaurants in it. We're going to try and promote a more downtowny feel so that it's more of like maximum profits in this for the city.
Then the city, which owns buildings, which owns company, which owns stuff, says we have these options. Let's put you here until you're done.
Yeah, you have other options.
They don't want those businesses to work there anymore. That's the freaking problem. Yeah. That's my thought.
Yeah.
Why would you? If you wanted those companies to stay in that building, you would do everything you could to make them happy.
Yeah.
This letter right here does not reflect.
And you know they've had complaints in the past of the employees smoking outside because
tell us about that, Isaac. Isaac lived downtown. Tell him your story. Tell him your story, Isaac. Listen to this story about the VXI.
You're gonna think I'm a piece of garbage, but like I would live in Erie, and I lived on the 6th floor. O'Keel and I lived together on the 6th floor. We live in Erie Terminal, and we were in the building that one hot cookie was in. O'Donut is in. Yeah. Then they left.
Yeah.
But in that building on the 6th floor, and you would look out or you would go downstairs to get guests, and all during the day outside of that building would be people just chain smoking, and you're like, who the hell are they on break? What are those people? Who are they? So they're not allowed to smoke in the building. It's all the VXI employees. So it's like a call center. There's a call center in there. So I'm sure they got a number of complaints of like, hey, you have random people standing on the streets. So like O'Keel and I were talking, we're like, maybe they could put them in like, O'Keel always said, maybe they could put them in like a dress code, like give them VXI t-shirts or something.
Yeah.
But no, it's just like, you just see a like group of people every single day smoking. I mean,
I remember walking. I remember walking.
Who the hell are those people?
Yeah,
it's VXI employees. But like people walking by, it is kind of intimidating. It's like, who are these group of people sitting there chain smoking?
It's not even intimidating. It's more along the lines of like, you have like you're fixing everything up.
Yeah,
it is like really nice.
Oh, and they've been working on that road forever. Like,
that's a
construction and like the rocks down there now.
Yeah,
but they just fixed up the They just fixed up
Diane said they're all working remote. They must not be down. We haven't been down
Maybe
there.
I haven't. Yeah, maybe they're not there
gone
anymore.
So what's your excuse?
They're not there, then I don't care. But I just remember being like, yeah, like friends would be calling me, hey, I'm walking by all these people that are like chain smoking on the street. Is your apartment somewhere around here? I'm like, yeah, keep going past the people. Just ignore them.
Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
They're fine. They're just call center employees.
Don't look at them.
Yeah, but
all right. Here's can we read Megan's comment? Oh, Megan. All right. Megan, is that okay? Megan says,
if the decision was at all for benefit of the existing business in place, the verbiage would be very different.
Yes.
We can easily call it now. They're kicking everybody out to revamp the building, specifically aimed to let in businesses that fit their vision for premium price tag. The existing businesses won't be able to pay, especially because they're literally being thrown out in 6 days. I 100% think that's what they're doing.
Oh, 100%.
To fit the vision. Like, they want restaurants and like
100%.
That's more like the building to the right, which is like V2 and then back-to-back restaurants and different things.
Yes.
That's exactly what they want.
They want business. Yes, they want business. They don't
But
want,
it's like, oh man, it's hard not to be an asshole. But it's like, I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
When I go downtown, I think that would be cool. But I definitely think there is a better way to handle it than how they did.
And that's the problem. And you know what? The buildings need fixed up.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's an awesome, even now, as it stands, I've been in there.
Yeah.
It's a nice building.
Yeah.
And you kind of walk in, and you're like, oh, I bet this used to be really, really nice.
Yeah. That's classic Youngstown.
Classic. You walk in there because there's like stairs going up. It's marble and granite. You know,
it has so much potential, and they see that. You know what I mean?
Oh, and it's in a key location.
And I want it to be used more. Like it was always like very empty.
Yeah.
And it has so much potential, but you are kicking out business. I don't know what the right thing to do is.
Yeah. See. There's a ton of people losing their jobs because of the letter from the city.
And honestly, the city, like you said, should have done something. Here's another building. Here's your options.
Right.
But like, we need that building because of A, B, C, and D. You know.
Yeah.
And like, give specific examples of why you're doing that. Sell or rent that building after what they've done. Sheila, they will 100% be able to.
Well, okay. I don't have this article, so I was reading another article. Okay, and I don't have it. It was an article by WKBN.
Yeah.
The agreement. So they're getting a $7 million grant.
Yeah.
And the repairs are like 70 million. Okay.
Well,
hold on. So they are going to, and they're fighting with this guy right now. It's some group that's gonna invest, fix it up.
Yeah.
The City of Youngstown will lease the building to this company for 30 years to fix it up. You don't have to pay taxes. The rent is $100 a year
to them
for the shortfall of the 30, 40 million. Whoa. They can get out of it at any time, according to the lawyer.
See, I just don't want it to be chill can.
That's what it's going to be.
I just don't want it to be freaking chill can.
You can see that. I don't have the article, but if you Google Federal Place or whatever, 20 Federal Place agreement or whatever it is, it's in there, and that's the agreement they're fighting. It's like, what are you doing?
Reducing the risk so far for the investor that you get somebody in there and hope they do something good, but it's like at the same time you're not protecting Youngstown in doing that
because they're so desperate for business.
Yeah, they're so
like
desperate.
Kill can all over
again.
It's Kill can all over again.
Desperate for business.
And again, God, this is it.
Megan, that's exactly what it is.
I can't, and I said this earlier, I can't stand these local freaking governments in Youngstown too, treating people like shit because they can.
Yeah.
It's gotta stop.
Yeah.
You know, we got in Poland last week. Watch our podcast last week. Remember?
Yeah.
Poland, the village of Poland approved approved a giant pool house in some dude's backyard.
Yeah.
Approved it.
Yeah.
Permit approved. Build it. The dude built it. They said, oops, we messed up.
Because the neighbor complained. Yeah, oops, we messed up. Take it down now.
Take it down. They drop and they don't call. They don't email. They have a cop drop a letter off saying, oh, sorry, we messed up. Tear your $60,000 building.
Very cool.
Why are governments like this?
Very cool comment. I'm a star. It's somebody else. It's a. Oh, that's a classic.
Look at
troll.
this troll.
That's a classic troll profile picture. American flag. Classic profile. Just hosted their Look at Me podcast regarding the Poland Post.
Oh, I bet this is that's freaking
drying
crazy. This
drunk.
is the nut job.
What's funny is they claimed they had to call me out by name to address my concern because I blocked them. You dum-dum. You couldn't have tagged me if I had already blocked you.
You
That's
blocked
a
him
lie.
after.
Second.
You blocked him after.
No, I'm an admin on Everything Poland, and you were a member of Everything Poland, so that's how I tagged
Yeah, you were definitely tagged. I
Yeah.
saw the tag.
you. I tagged
You're
you, and then
lying.
you took it. No, she's saying you couldn't have tagged me if I would have blocked you, but you were in Everything Poland,
And we can
and
tag.
that's how I
Yeah.
could tag you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you took it down.
Yeah.
So that's a
Well,
lie.
no,
Second,
and then she blocked.
you
both
said
of
I
us.
messaged you and said you were a creeper. I never messaged. I didn't say you messaged me. I said you posted. I said you had your own post, and you said I was a creeper for putting my cell phone. Actually, didn't post any such thing and claim posted. It wasn't you. It was from a different. It wasn't. If Mary Cole, if this is even a real profile, it wasn't you. It was someone else. So
Are you insane?
unless you're on your burner
Are
account.
you? Yeah. Are you insane?
Look at
You
YouTube
have to be
photos.
insane.
So like,
And
why?
if you have a problem with us, why are you on our podcast validating us right now?
Yeah.
Like you're literally
and you're
saying,
just this is the best because it's not a random Facebook like post where I have to text back. I can literally go back up to her thing. I can go word for word on the points you made and prove them wrong.
Yeah.
So just keep commenting because I can just prove everything you said wrong. The MLO kids just Look at Me podcast regarding Poland Post work and accusing drunk driving. I'm saying I think they're either intoxicated or they're asleep. I don't know. I'm not accusing them. But there's definitely something going on there, and they should not be on the road. Call me out by name to address. I didn't call you out by name. We said we didn't want to give anybody a name because you're crazy. You can just go through all of them.
Yeah.
Like,
You're a
what do you want? Why are you even here?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't
like.
get it.
Here's she's at home, lonely and depressed because her
On
husband,
a burner Facebook account.
page. Kids probably don't talk to her. Husband is miserable. He's probably upstairs right now. And she's just literally like, I'm going to show these guys what they're doing. I'm going to get on their podcast.
Yeah.
Whatever, lady.
She talks about how much she hates us.
Yeah.
Follows us on the MLO.
Honey, they're being mean to me.
I just wrote a paragraph into their podcast, honey. I showed them. I showed them.
Her husband was like, yes, dear. Yes, it's okay. I'm sorry.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, honey. Whatever. Get lost. Honest to God.
But I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. And again, it's amazing. These trolls like her in our community come on our podcast.
I wonder if she literally logged into her burner account because she was afraid to
like exactly, Vic. This is what we deal with. She doesn't even like
investing her time and typing a long ass comment. Yeah, exactly.
It's insane. This is what we deal with, and we have never claimed. Okay, again, we have never claimed to be special.
No,
we have never claimed to be smart.
No, it's just
we are not leaders.
No,
we've never claimed to be leaders.
We're not. We're barely informed on anything that's going on, and like we really do. We have a platform, so we have to be careful with what we say.
Yeah,
and I truly do believe that sometimes we say some stupid shit that we don't mean, and we do stupid things. But like, it is just.
So wait, we're the reason we have drama, and you're on here causing drama.
I don't need him to defend me. Oh, listen. I don't need him to defend me.
What is she talking to?
I don't need him. Wait, go back up. You two losers
nuts.
are the exact reason that we have drama. I don't need him to. Who are you?
I don't know.
She
I can't even follow her.
Defend me? I don't know who's defending her.
I think her husband? I don't know. Every time she comments,
took the time to host a postcast, the old postcast, since you're so butthurt. Ha 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 ha.
Act clueless. I think now I changed my mind. You know what she's got? She's got a bottle of wine. This is her fourth one.
She's hammered.
I'm gonna show these guys exactly what I'm doing. Oh my God, I'm so drunk.
You aren't even.
You don't even make sense.
Oh my gosh, I'm so confused.
What are you? I'm not playing confused. I'm confused because you don't make any sense.
She's talking about me because I'm confused about her comments. Dude, I don't know.
Trolls.
Listen, whoever you
Go
are,
away.
I have no idea who you are. Like, you're just some random person in Poland that
You
hates
took
us
to the media
for some reason.
to prove you aren't losers. What is she talking about?
Marie,
Janet Slater, get her.
get a life and get the
I mean, do you guys see this?
I don't know. We took to the media. This is our podcast. This isn't the media. Like, this is our thing. We're just two brothers on a stupid podcast. This is what we do.
Oh, good Lord.
Justin, I'm so confused.
You know what, Janet?
I'm not
blogging
blogging
her, Janet.
I'm not blogging
If you
her.
guys want to blog her, it's fine. I refuse to blog her. So the reason she got blocked out of the Everything Poland page is she blocked us as admins, and I don't want her freaking on there if we can't see what she's freaking typing.
Yeah. Well, she. So I think she blocked us, and now she made this burner account.
Yeah.
So that she can come comment after she blocked us. Now
Yeah.
she created a burner account. She's
the type of person. She probably
Yeah.
6 or
I
7.
wonder if trolls. Why do trolls always pick the American flag as their profile picture? Do you ever notice that? It's American flag, bald eagles, dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah,
Dogs. Always a dog.
bald eagle, American flag,
Yep.
dog.
Always your
Classic.
dog.
And that dude today was a bunch of different pictures. Doesn't have any posts about anything.
Yeah.
Never speaks his mind. It's just a bunch of different random pictures.
Yes, you did, you freaking liar. Stop lying. You blocked us on Everything Poland because we couldn't find. Stop lying. You can be psychotic.
Dude, once again, I'm confused. I was never blocked.
She's saying,
You lied, or you?
she's saying she didn't block us.
You're fighting with a child
Yeah,
right now.
this
You're
is
fighting with a 4-year-old,
crazy.
man.
I did 0 to you trolls. What are you talking
How are we trolls? we're having. She's calling us a troll. She's calling. Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. She's calling us trolls right now, and she's on our podcast, literally doing what a troll does.
Wait. No, she didn't block.
We're the trolls.
Dude, this is amazing. We can.
This is great content.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
keep
should
going.
start. We should start paying her for this.
Keep going.
This is great.
Keep going. Yeah.
Keep lying.
What are you talking about? I blocked you from the page. I let you back on to be nice, and then you're doing like you're
And once
insane.
again, this is from your burner account. This isn't even your real name, and we're not
Jeez.
saying your real name. I
Oh.
refuse to say your real name.
All right, let's move on. Jeez. Look at her.
Look at all your comments. You're just proving how crazy you are.
We don't have ratings. I mean,
Trash
oh my
ratings.
God.
Your
What
trash
are you
ratings.
talking about?
You never blocked me.
Okay.
No, we didn't block
You blocked us, and then I
Yeah.
kicked you out of the group.
you. Loser. You're a loser.
I'm a loser. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Great.
That's
Are you
amazing.
5? This chick is like she just called
You
me a
can't-
loser.
This is
This is amazing. This is a Poland resident.
Marie, the more you post, Marie, the more people are tuning
Yeah,
in.
seriously, our numbers are up to 70. Keep going, Marie. Let's get it up to 100.
Honestly, I think the more she comments, it like creates on our. It shows more people are interacting,
Yeah.
so we get more
So you
people
get,
in
like,
here because
more views.
more people are getting notifications. Hey, check out all these comments on the MLO Bros post.
Good Lord.
I think the algorithm likes it. Please ignore.
This is a Poland resident. Like, this is
Man.
legitimately someone in Poland.
If she doesn't drink,
Oh.
she should. Maybe it'll cool her off.
Oh.
Maybe smoke a little bit too.
Oh,
Man,
what?
Who's crazy? Bring it up.
What?
Who's crazy? You started a tune-in special podcast because you couldn't.
That is
to being
what?
me.
Bring me up. What are you talking about?
You're offended because I joined to see you shit talk.
We didn't
even mention
We didn't
you.
even mention your
No,
name.
we didn't even mention you.
You got on here and start talking shit. Now everybody
Crystal.
knows where you are.
You're.
I mean, you're crazy, lady.
You're. It's not.
So now we are shit talking you because you come onto our podcast.
Call us
we didn't
trolls.
say you're call us trolls, which doesn't make any sense. And now you
Beam
say
her
we're
up.
shit talking. Now you're playing a victim. This is amazing.
Classic troll.
It is a classic troll.
And then after all this, so here's what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
She's validating her crazy behavior. Calls us trolls. Comes in here. People are in the comments are starting to bash her. But now it's our fault because all this happened.
She's a victim.
Yeah. Now
Wow.
she's the victim.
Maybe you
Yep.
should grow a pair. You sit here and shit talk me, and you're offended. I'm crazy. There's so many bad grammatical errors in that sentence. I can't even.
And I'm crazy. Hey, I agree with you on that one. I do think crazy.
And she says, you continue to hide behind the guise of community service. No, we don't.
Hide behind the guise of community service. You're hiding behind a fake profile picture.
Oh my God, this is. Look at her. She's typing. Your fingers go. Keep going.
You need to take a break.
Look at her.
She's sitting in front of her computer. She's like, I'm gonna show them.
Oh my God.
She's typing so bad. Honestly, that is so fast. It is impressive.
Good Lord.
I'm typing fast. You are. You're right. No. I want to
start. I want to talk about Youngstown. We're supposed to be talking about Youngstown.
What else? What's the other topic?
Nothing. It's
have a fun topic. What? So,
oh, good Lord! I can't even recover after that because it's so amazing.
Wait, what's Janet say? Marie, go outside for a walk. Your brain needs some fresh air. Janet, whoever you are, I love you. Go up to Janet. Look at her. Look at Janet. This is the person I went commenting. Look at that profile picture. That right there, her face with hearts. That's what I love. Right there. I'm going to change my profile picture to that tonight. That is amazing. Janet showing her face to the world. She loves it. She's out here. That is the Facebook user I love right there.
So
I love you, Janet. I would hug you right now.
Let's see here. Back to Federal Street. All right, back to Federal. Oh, that's her mother.
Oh, that's
adorable.
Your mother, I love her.
That's adorable, Jen. I do like that
picture.
That's great. All right, so back to Federal. What are your guys' thoughts on this? We got 70, 80 people Federal Street.
So I think, honestly, when all is said and done, see, the problem is, to your point of like you're taking all these people out, as sad as it is, if Tito does pull it off, and let's say in a year, like it's a nice booming little area.
He just got
Reelected. Yeah.
He just got reelected.
But if he does, that doesn't matter. My point is that if he pulls it off, and there's all these sweet ass restaurants
everybody's
around
gonna forget about it.
Everybody's gonna forget about it. All those people, they did get pushed out, but now there's sweet restaurants down there, and it's adding attractions, and even more money is coming into Youngstown. Even more people are going downtown. As a person who currently right now cannot use that building, if I can use it in the future,
I want to talk to Julius. We need to get Julius because did council approve that? I don't think. I mean, and I don't know. Like council would have to. The mayor, I don't think would be able to kick people out.
And you can be pissed about all you want, but if legally they had every right to do it. Like it's shit, but it's still
do it the right way.
Absolutely, 100%.
Why
have a backbone and communicate and
that letter?
Give them more time.
This letter is a dick. Is a dick letter. I mean,
because you know what? You might have this big bad business coming in. Yeah, you might have this big bad business coming in that's going to dump all your money in. But you have to respect the people that have been with you since the beginning. And when that building was garbage or whatever it was, they stayed there with. You know what I mean?
That's a dick move, right?
It's 100% a dick move.
That letter should be like we regret to. Actually, you know what should have happened?
Yeah.
The mayor should have called everybody.
Yeah.
Or the council should have went there and said, "Hey, this is happening.
Sat down with all the people.
Have a meeting. Have a business owner meeting. Have everybody there."
It's the equivalent of a cease and desist.
It is an equivalent of a cease and desist order.
So it's like it's it's legally okay, but it's ethically and morally shit. It's just
I agree. Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is it. 100%. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's totally it.
And it's going like I'm sure the lawyer even is thinking that too. Like mayor, like listen, we're gonna do this.
I don't think it was. I think so. The lawyer isn't going to do that. Somebody gave that lawyer the order.
Yeah.
It's a council.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
The lawyer might have wrote that letter up.
But my question is, so they do that. I wonder if the lawyer or whoever is like, yeah, we're going to look like assholes up front, but if we turn it into something great, people will love us for it and won't care about all those people. But you're essentially screwing over, all those people that have worked there, stayed there for a long time. It's crappy. Marie, Cole, fake name, I love you. No, I want to read it. Let me read it. Dude, look at this paragraph. She's writing a book. Marie, I want a 500-word essay on my desk by Monday. You are two chumps. Now, can after all of your insults, can I be the victim yet? That like one-sided conversation. Hide behind a mic. You two are so feminine. I'm so feminine. Yes. Yes. Tell my wife how feminine I am. Laugh my ass off. Only women host a pod to argue their side. He.
This lady is absolutely
Keep playing confused. You lied. Read my initial post. You were so irrelevant, and you're still here. I'm so irrelevant, and you're still here, fake profile. By the way, you were clueless about the building. Totally. Always adding your comments that gets so sad when people disagree.
What are you talking?
You have no clue what conversations the mayor had. Ha 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 ha. I ran
This
one
lady's
of the
gotta be
largest
hired,
employers in the city, and in that building.
I'm
You
gonna
are
bet you were.
clueless.
I'm gonna bet you were a phone caller.
She ran.
You did not.
If you ran a major business, whoever worked under you, I feel so bad.
I'm gonna bet that.
I feel so bad. Good thing you're on a burner profile. Clueless.
Okay.
You know. Okay. Ending topic of conversation for argument. That's not one-sided in any way, shape, or form. Back to our. I've taken a lot of time to think about this.
I'm blocking her. We don't.
No, what are you doing? This is great,
dude. Screw her.
This is fantastic.
She's blocked. I don't
Okay.
want to deal with that.
Okay, she's just gonna create another burner account. Be back in 5 minutes.
Good. It'll make her even
You know how see how fast she types? She could probably create burner accounts in like 2 minutes.
Here's what she's doing now. I just got kicked off of the MLO Bros.
They're
Don't
so
post it. Don't post it.
They're so offended,
They're so they can't take it because they're a bunch of girls.
and at the same time, they're so feminine. You're so feminine. You know, I like to get in touch with my feminine side.
We never even look at her.
You can't even see it anymore.
Yeah,
She's
I
gone.
would never be on your number.
I didn't know.
It's a fake account, Sheila.
Like secrets. Yeah, it's totally a burner
did we
account.
say her name?
No.
We never even said
No.
her name.
She said we. See, the thing is, like
She knew
other
we-
Poland people who knew her
Yeah.
have said like, "Hey, don't feed her. She's crazy."
That's
Like, she's
100%.
100% crazy. So I don't know. I'm not gonna not. If somebody comes after us, I'm not gonna not talk about it. But ending point.
All right.
And in the comments, you guys can play along at home if you want to get in on this argument.
Okay.
We talked about this the other day. Would you rather? And I saw this on another podcast. That's awesome. Would you rather once a year fight an orangutan?
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, we dropping Youngstown? Hold on.
Yeah, we're
we do
done.
that-
This is fun
Okay,
topic
we have-
of the night.
Yeah. Fun
Before
topic
we-
of the night. Does anybody
topic-
else have any comments on the Youngstown thing? Again, we're totally speculating a lot of the stuff. I want to talk.
And that's the other thing. There's so much information that like you just drop that letter. There's so much information out there that we don't know about. That'll
No.
probably come
I
out
would
in the
love to
future.
have. Can we get Julius? I'm going to ask Julius.
Yeah, I think Julius would be a great
Julius
person
would
to have
come on and he
Yeah.
would talk about it.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to invite
100%.
Julius on. You guys know Julius. He's the first ward councilman
First ward councilman of
in
Youngstown.
owner
Yes.
of Kingsley. Of
King-
the Kingsley.
Yes. I don't think it's called Kingsley. Something else.
King.
Detailing.
Detailing.
Car detailing.
All right. So
Would
now we're
you
going into
rather-
the fun part of the show.
Once a year, fight an orangutan
Once a year, fight an orangutan.
with a sword. You get a sword.
Okay. So one
Or-
time, dude, orangutan.
Once
Wrong.
a year. Yeah, dude. They're like it's like
It's like
it's like
four
you
times a year.
fighting a 4-year-old. Okay. But you're probably like 12, and it's like a 28-year-old jacked human being. Okay. Or every time you get in the car, there's a chicken in the car. So you're like fending off this chicken every single time.
Anytime.
Every time you get in your car,
It's a new chicken.
new chicken. So that's the thing. Does it magically appear, or does somebody put it there? Do you have to pay for the chicken? Like, there's all kinds of stuff you can get into.
Oh,
Y'all didn't call me. Okay, we forgot to call you. Sorry, buddy. Talk about Youngstown.
We'll have.
I totally forgot. I told him I would too. I totally forgot
Wow.
about you, dude. I'm sorry. I love you, okay. But back to my point. Would you
Okay.
rather
Online.
every time you get in a car, you comment, please. Every time you get in a car,
They're going. Everybody's dropping.
you fight a chicken. Every single time you get in a car, you have to deal with the chicken, or once a year, you have to fight an orangutan with a sword.
Based on the annoyance alone of the chicken.
Yeah.
I would fight the orangutan this year. Well, I know it's a superhuman,
You could die next year.
but I have
Like, you're getting
sword.
old.
I have a sword.
It could grab your arm, and you're immediately
I'm
screwed.
gonna cut his arm off with my sword.
It doesn't I don't think you understand combat. Like, we're not exactly familiar with sword combat. Maybe you could just start training for a year.
Yeah, I got a year to train.
Janet is fighting the orangutan. Wait,
Robin
chicken in the
said
car.
chicken in a car.
Yeah, I've thought about this.
Okay,
for
well,
like
hold on.
a week and a
Let me-
half,
let me tell-
and I want you to know I have it down. Like, you're gonna agree with me right away.
All right. I'm gonna fight the orangutan with the sword. I train. I become an expert. I have a year
Yeah.
to train.
You have a year.
Yeah, look, exactly.
Once a year. Every
Are you-
day, I just walk everywhere. Honestly, don't know how it is.
Oh, wait.
There are a great deal.
Oh, wait, here's like a
space
legitimate question.
downtown that could have been secured
This is back.
with council's help. Some effort if they wanted to take the time to do so and relocate it. They just were lazy and they didn't want the
Bingo.
businesses, so they still stay downtown. It makes no sense even for the businesses who have invested.
That's what I
agree
said,
with that,
Stacey.
Stacey.
Exactly.
They could have gone about it way better. Way
100% better.
Yeah.
100%.
And they were just gotta get this.
And the news on the news they said, oh, we're going to help these businesses out.
Yeah.
They never have.
So that's
it.
the thing. Are they going to? Are they
Yeah.
going to change what do more than that letter or no?
Okay, the proposal was first unveiled March 21, 2021. I think the letter is
crappy, but I'm not sure.
And I talked to a business owner and he was surprised.
Yeah.
I talked to somebody that works
Get back to the chicken. John says chicken, you would have food for life. So that's my point.
Okay, go ahead. What's your thing?
I'm immediately quitting my job. I become a chicken farmer. Okay? If you have unlimited chicken. So immediately become a chicken farmer. Maybe I just put like a cage in my car so that chickens just magically appear in the cage. And then I quit my job. I have unlimited food. So then from that point, I just create a factory and start pumping out chicken nuggets. So like literally I've taken this horrible thing and turned it into a business and I have unlimited money.
Like, so your job, because every time you get in the car, chicken appears.
I'll just go, honey, I'm just going to go outside. Honey, get the chicken strips. Yeah. Unlimited chicken nuggets. Unlimited. So like over the past week, I'm like, no, seriously, I could create a chicken company and unlimited. Dude, screw fighting an orangutan. You are a millionaire immediately. Because of the amount of chicken. You can just go, like, and you're going to get good at just walking into the car, snapping its neck, throwing it on a conveyor belt, and just unlimited chicken.
Amber White's back. I agree. So, yeah, there has, the Youngstown thing has to change. She ran for, she ran for write-in ballot for the mayor.
Yeah.
Maybe the chicken, maybe there was a chicken.
Oh my God! What is going on? I never should have signed up for that deal with the devil and trick chicken. I would have bought that damn orangutan. I signed that deal with the devil. I should have picked orangutan. These chickens are insane.
John Carr just won Facebook with that comment right there. It all comes together. I'll tell you what, we might have a terrible podcast, but that baby just went full circle all the way around.
Oh my
God! It's the chicken.
I never thought it would be this bad. Every time I get in this goddamn truck, there's a chicken. Do you know how many deliveries there are in Poland, Ohio that I have to get out of my truck and then get back in? This is a terrible decision.
So every time the mail guy gets out, he gets a chicken in the truck.
This is a terrible idea. I would have totally bought that orangutan.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. Okay, wait, Janet just said, John, you just made me cry. Congratulations, John, you made me cry. I would my fat ass fighting an orangutan in the center of Poland. I'd make yeah, that's true. She wouldn't do it.
Dude, I don't think people really understand how strong the orangutan is. Like, if you
I watched the video. Did you see the video on Facebook? I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
A guy hops the orangutan, hops the wall.
Yeah.
To get a face like a video.
Grabs
his shirt.
Yeah.
This orangutan pulls this dude.
Yeah.
This dude almost pulled him through the freaking cage. Like,
yeah.
That's how strong.
I was holding on to him. Yeah.
Holding on to him. So somebody like jumps out, starts hitting the orangutan.
Yeah.
So the orangutan, he's got like his feet up.
Yeah. He's like holding him. Yeah.
So he's holding this one guy.
Yeah.
The other guy comes to hit him. He tries to grab the guy with his foot.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my God.
It's probably like they're in a cage, so he's like, I just want to be out there with you. Like, let me free. Let me out. Let me out.
This orangutan was not screwing around. Why did the chicken cross the line? Is that a joke? Why did they? Why? Oh my God. Okay. Well, this has been a very interesting podcast.
Yeah, fun.
All over the place.
Fun.
All right. So Thursday, everybody, we have another special podcast. Thursday, we are going.
I gotta call.
What? You still haven't canceled with a state senator?
He hasn't hasn't reached out yet and been like, "Hey, what's going on this week?" So I'm just maybe he'll
No,
forget.
dude, no, you can't do that.
Okay.
Message him.
I have to message him. I'll
Seems
message
like
him
right now.
I'll message
Thursday, we are going to be live from the Louisville Festival. Oh, for God's sake. Dude, you have to.
put him in my
We're going to be live from the Louisville Festival. We got invited down there by the president of Mount Carmel, wants us to go live. We're going to go live at 8:30.
Mhm.
Have a table. If you're down there, come say hi.
Yep.
I'm going to be eating pasta. I'm breaking my diet.
Red Bull.
Oh, I'm breaking my diet.
Meatballs on a stick.
I
I might smoke a cigarette with the Louisville people.
we can play that game.
Everybody smokes. Yeah.
I don't know the bro. Yeah.
Play some hockey.
Yeah.
We can play blackjack.
We'll just Brian, the camera guy's coming. He's going to talk to us and he's going to follow us around while we go explore. We will be live at 10 o'clock. We're going for an hour. It's going to be bonus time. Okay. We're going 8:30 to 10 live for the lighting of the creepy baby doll.
So, objective of the night is to find where they are.
We're going to find it. We were going to find it. I want to talk to the guy. That's our goal. I want to talk to the guy like you said, does he burn his arm? Has he ever been injured? Has it ever exploded?
Yeah. These are all questions.
Like, how does it not burn? How does it not light up?
Yeah, maybe they put water on.
Yeah. But yes.
Yep.
Yes. We are going to stream the baby doll dance. That's our goal. So we'll be down there Thursday. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I feel like I still with the whole thing with Louisville and the kid that killed himself in school. I mean, I still feel for that entire community. And they asked us to come down there. I was like, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be in Louisville Thursday. Super excited for that. And sounds like a freaking amazing time.
And
next week.
Oh, this is a good one. We got on Tuesday, right? We have Tyler Harden, the owner of Exospec Fiber Company. What the hell is that? Oh, it's good. Exospec? Isaac, living in our area. What went out earlier last week that drove you crazy?
Internet. Is it Armstrong's?
This is, I believe, this company. He's already starting up in Warren. And he's working on his way down.
Yeah.
This is the company that's take down Armstrong.
Yeah. You know what the meanest thing I said to somebody on Facebook last week was I made my post about how terrible Armstrong is.
Yeah.
And he says, I love Armstrong. They have great customer service. And my response was nothing but, are you smoking crack? Like, they're the worst.
Well, their customer service is always really nice when they come to the house.
Yeah, when they come to the house.
Not,
But like after you're in, they're like, yeah, you're gonna go somewhere else and get better internet.
Oh, the company.
We have the best internet in Youngstown.
All cable.
You can F right off.
All cable companies are like that. There's no competition.
Yeah.
So they can drive their price up.
You can F right off.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But Armstrong has like the fastest internet.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do. But again, this guy, so Exofiber, I would ask him about the rules. Like, why aren't there more cable companies?
Yeah.
And he's going in and he's doing it. So
or like the hey, why are you raising it?
Every year. Oh, it's gone every year I've had Armstrong.
Yeah.
Every year goes up.
It's gonna be.
So that's next week. So all right, everybody. Thank you very much.
If you haven't already, give us a like down below. Surprised we haven't got an angry face from what's her face. But thank you everybody for watching. Give us a like. It helps get more people in here. You commenting helps get more people in here. Helps the algorithm. Give us a smiley face. Give us a heart down below. Also, check out our corporate sponsors. Our sponsor of the month is Troy Polis from Baltic Boardwalk. He covers the board of real estate. Give him a call, 330-423-5442. Also, Valley Insurance and Iron Fit Crew as our other sponsors. We appreciate them as well. But thanks for the comedy show.
Absolutely. Sorry about that. That was
Michelle.
We really wanted to talk into depth on the Youngstown. We did talk about it, but how do you compete with that?
She kept people in here. She kept people watching. I think people wanted to see what she was going to comment. And honestly, if anything, I am so impressed with how fast she typed. Like that was.
Do you think it was keyboard or phone? It had to be keyboard.
It had to be. It was way too fast. Maybe she texted a lot. She could.
I mean, that one. I mean, those were 4 paragraph posts.
But wherever you are, if you're still watching, get help. Get help. Speak to somebody.
We need to have Stephanie back on, Stephanie Hahn back on to talk about mental health.
Yeah,
this is good.
I think we're I think we're really straining ourselves to the point where we need to talk.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna message him. Oh, he's been on twice.
Say,
He's been
you
on.
guys can get him on. Yeah,
He's
we
been
had
on
him
2 or 3
on
times.
when he ran for mayor.
Derek McDowell. Everybody keeps telling me to get him on. That's the owner of the flea, the Youngstown Flea Market.
Yes,
Everybody's telling me to get. All right,
I want to get
that
Derek McDowell. I also want to get the guy on who painted the side of Penguin City.
Yeah,
as well as
Oh,
the
dude,
side of
that's
the mall.
awesome.
Yeah,
there's Stephanie. She is watching. Hi, Steph.
Okay, Stephanie.
We need you to have on. We need you to come back on and talk about mental health in adults
and how it's unhealthy to comment over 50 times on a podcast
that you don't care about. That you think the guys are assholes. We're irrelevant. What else did you say? We're stupid.
We're feminine.
Dumb. We're feminine. We're feminine. I've never been called feminine in my entire life.
If she met us, I mean, I promise we're a lot bigger than we look on. Like, that is what 9 times out of 10 what people say to me when they meet me in person is, wow, you're so much bigger than you are on the podcast. Because look how much bigger you look than me, but I'm still taller than you. So they see me and they're like, wow, you look small compared to your brother. You're actually way bigger than what I thought.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's because I'm wider.
Yeah. But so they're like, you don't look so tall. You're way taller than what I thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're an inch taller than me.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
Yeah. But they just see me next to you and they think you're huge.
It's just so like none of these people would talk any shit if they were standing there. Unless
and I honest to God, if that lady actually would have just called me and talked to me.
You gave her the number and she called you, tried to give her a phone number to call and
I told her to,
and she said you were stupid for doing it.
Because nobody talks like that on the phone. It's like, just talk to me like a human being. Anybody. If anybody wants to call me, my phone number is 330-921-8978. I am a loan officer. If you want, go to my personal page. I post my phone number on there all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good lead-in.
Here it is. Here it is. True facts. It's because you are younger, so you're the younger people, so you'd be smaller. That makes sense too.
Yeah, but I'm in like 6'3", 6'4".
You're an inch taller than me, and then I'm a little wider.
Good Lord. Luke goes on 3 walks, and now he's sitting with his arms crossed, hands under his biceps.
I always sit like that. Wait, like this?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get my bicep bigger. Is that how you do it? Is it a full moon? Is it? Freaking lady's a werewolf. We're gonna get mauled by a werewolf when we go outside.
Man, one of these days we're gonna walk outside and have a baseball bat. I'm just waiting for the day.
Oh, I hope they do. I got my knee. You guys ever see my Negan bat? I'll come running in here. Here, you guys ever see my Negan bat? Yeah, it's got barbed wire there. You hit somebody with that, they're done. We might have to bring that out. Maybe she's waiting out.
At this point, the second she approaches us, I'm just gonna pull out my phone because you know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good.
Exactly. So far, this month. I mean, we're on a record. Flipped off by a village council person.
It's starting to become exhausting. It's starting to become mentally draining.
It is.
Really
doesn't
is.
it get tiring?
Yeah,
it really is. I don't know. You know what? Like people like that are really important.
Stephanie, please don't say be respectful. For the love of all that is holy, we're being told to be respectful when she does that. And then comes in here, says all that terrible stuff, insults us up and down, and then we have to be respectful. At what point am I allowed to say, lady, F off?
Oh, I think I did.
You know what I mean? At what point am I allowed to not be respectful of this lady?
If you're going to come on a podcast and start stuff like that?
What the hell, man? At what point am I allowed to say, F you, get away from me?
I think you pretty much did. I think I called her psycho 15 times. But again, that don't stoke there. All right, let's go home and get mugged in the parking lot.
Hi, everybody. Call us. Finance. You need a home loan, mortgage? Give us a call.
We're way better at financing than we are mortgages.
Way better at mortgages than we are at podcasters. So just call 330-918-978 or Luke's phone number. Thank you all for watching. NMLS number 1949316. Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. Watching the worst podcast on the internet.
Nice.
Hi, everybody.
You like this one? Can I use this one for our intro next time?
Yeah, whatever we come back.
This is our going out
thing, the exiting song.
All right, bye, everybody. We'll see you guys all later. Wait, one more comment. How comedy are going to be? Do you know this one? All right, we got to go. We can't read the comments. Bye. We'll see you guys Thursday.